Kentucky's Democratic Governor Andy Beshear won his re-election bid against Republican Attorney General Daniel Cameron.
Tonight, Kentucky made a choice. A choice not to move to the right or to the left, but to move forward for every single family.
Beshear's victory in Kentucky is notable, given his status as a Democrat in a deep red state. And polls leading up to Election Day showed a tight race between Beshear and Cameron. Cameron came into the race with former President Trump's endorsement. However, Beshear has had very strong approval ratings in Kentucky, particularly for a Democrat. Throughout the campaign, Cameron sought to tie Beshear to President Biden, who lost Kentucky to President Trump in the 2020 presidential election. However, Beshear focused his messaging on the economic growth in Kentucky under his administration, as well as his response to natural disasters in the state like flooding and tornadoes. A majority of Ohioans voted to enshrine abortion protections in the state's constitution by voting yes on Issue 1. Polling going into Election Day showed a majority of Ohio voters supporting the ballot measure. Additionally, the measure sparked a surge in early voting turnout. The victory for abortion rights advocates in Ohio is also seen as a victory for Democrats across the country who have campaigned on preserving abortion access and expanding it in a post-Roe world. Kentucky's incumbent Democratic Governor Andy Beshear also campaigned heavily on abortion rights, which his supporters say helped propel him to victory on election night. And like Democrats across the country on Tuesday evening, Virginia Democrats had a very good night compared to their Republican counterparts. This was especially a blow to Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin, who largely inserted himself onto the campaign trail. Democrats in Virginia largely campaigned on the issue of abortion, warning that Governor Glenn Youngkin would move to institute his proposed 15-week ban on the procedure with exceptions. Youngkin and other Republicans in Virginia embraced the ban, calling it moderate and reasonable. However, that strategy does not appear to have worked for Republicans in the Old Dominion. One major Republican victory of the night was in Mississippi, where the incumbent Governor Tate Reeves defeated his challenger, Democrat Brandon Presley. Overall, Tuesday's election results bode well for Democrats across the country, who have zeroed in on the issue of abortion as a main campaign message and can carry that strategy going into 2024.